Boys, let's do the poem Mara from your Kannada basic book for 4th standard. This is also applicable for Kannada 3rd standard advanced portion. Mara ಪದ್ಯ 5 ಗಿರಿರಾಜ್ ಹೊಸಮನಿ. ಪದಗಳ ಅರ್ಥ. Before we start the poem reading, we will know the meaning of the words. ಬೀಜ ಧಾನ್ಯದ ಕಾಳು means seed. ಬೀಜ ಧಾನ್ಯದ ಕಾಳು means seed. ಮೊಳೆತು means chiguru, sprout. ಮೊಳೆತು means chiguru, sprout. ಬಾನು means ಆಕಾಶ, sky. ಬಾನು ಆಕಾಶ, sky. ಮೋಡ ಮುಗಿಲು, cloud. ಮೋಡ ಮುಗಿಲು, cloud. ಉಪಕಾರ means ಸಹಾಯ, help. ಉಪಕಾರ means ಸಹಾಯ, help. ಕೊಡಲಿ means ಕಡಿಯುವ ಸಾಧನೆ, axe. ಕೊಡಲಿ means ಕಡಿಯುವ ಸಾಧನೆ means axe. ಅಡವಿ means ಅರಣ್ಯ, forest. ಅಡವಿ ಅರಣ್ಯ, forest. ಪರಿಸರ means ಸುತ್ತಮುತ್ತ ಇರುವ ವಾತಾವರಣ, environment. ಪರಿಸರ means ಸುತ್ತಮುತ್ತ ಇರುವ ವಾತಾವರಣ, environment. ಮರುಭೂಮಿ means ಮರಳುಗಾಡು, desert. ಮರುಭೂಮಿ means ಮರಳುಗಾಡು, desert. Now let's do the reading of this poem Mara. ಬೀಜಾಗಿ ಮೊಳೆತು ಮರವಾಗಿ ಬೆಳೆದು ಹೂ ಹಣ್ಣು ಕಾಯಿಗಳ ನಾನೀಡುವೆ. ಅಗೇನ್, ಬೀಜಾಗಿ ಮೊಳೆತು ಮರವಾಗಿ ಬೆಳೆದು. From a seed I become a sprout and grow into a tree. Right? ಬೀಜಾಗಿ ಮೊಳೆತು ಮರವಾಗಿ ಬೆಳೆದು. From a seed I become a sprout and grow myself into a tree. Now, what do I do after I grow as a tree? ಹೂ ಹಣ್ಣು ಕಾಯಿಗಳ ನಾನೀಡುವೆ. I give you flowers, I give you fruits and ಕಾಯಿಗಳು, something like tender coconut. It's a ಕಾಯಿ, right? ತೆಂಗಿನಕಾಯಿ. So, ಹೂ ಹಣ್ಣು ಕಾಯಿಗಳ ನಾನೀಡುವೆ. I'll repeat again. ಬೀಜಾಗಿ ಮೊಳೆತು ಮರವಾಗಿ ಬೆಳೆದು ಹೂ ಹಣ್ಣು ಕಾಯಿಗಳ ನಾನೀಡುವೆ. From a seed I grow into a sprout and then I stand as a tree. Yeah. Once I am a tree, I give you flower, fruits and ಕಾಯಿಗಳು. ಕಾಯಿಗಳು means nut, something like your coconut. Right? ಕಾಯಿಗಳ ನಾನೀಡುವೆ. ಬಯಲಲ್ಲಿ ಬಾಚಿ ಬಾನಲ್ಲಿ ಚಾಚಿ. Now, in a field, I spread across, I just embrace myself in the wide field and I spread across the sky. So, you need to imagine, this is being said by a tree itself. So, what a tree is trying to tell us is, I stand tall in an empty land. In a bayalali means a vast land, ಬಯಲಲ್ಲಿ ಬಾಚಿ. Yeah, I embrace myself in a vast land, and I also make sure that I spread across uh, throughout the sky. Yeah, so no tree can do that, but just that it's more of what a tree considers as itself, and at poetic fashion. All right. ಬಯಲಲ್ಲಿ ಬಾಚಿ ಬಾನಲ್ಲಿ ಚಾಚಿ ಬಿಸಿಲ ಜನತೆಗೆ ನಾ ನೆರಳಾಗುವೆ. Whenever it's hot summer, the first thing we look at is go stand in the shade of the tree. Right now in cities we have lot of buildings, yeah, and every house, every office, every restaurant has an AC, but there are places where there is none of this, and naturally everything has been done by a tree, without electricity, without concrete being mixed. Yeah, it's a most natural thing a tree can does. It helps us to give shade for every human, bird, animal during that sunny day. Okay, so I'll read it again. ಬೀಜಾಗಿ ಮೊಳೆತು ಮರವಾಗಿ ಬೆಳೆದು ಹೂ ಹಣ್ಣು ಕಾಯಿಗಳ ನಾನೀಡುವೆ. ಬಯಲಲ್ಲಿ ಬಾಚಿ ಬಾನಲ್ಲಿ ಚಾಚಿ ಬಿಸಿಲ ಜನತೆಗೆ ನಾನು ನೆರಳಾಗುವೆ. I think it is na neralaguve in your textbook. Yeah, whatever. So refer your textbook, okay, when I'm reading this. ಮೋಡವನ್ನು ರಚಿಸಿ ಮಳೆಯನ್ನು ಸುರಿಸಿ. So we all say, right, we need to plant lot of trees so that it keeps the environment cool, and the cooler the environment, it helps in formation of clouds, and more clouds being formed, it helps in rain, right? So ಮೋಡವನ್ನು ರಚಿಸಿ ಮಳೆಯನ್ನು ಸುರಿಸಿ ಹೊಳೆ ಹಳ್ಳ ಬಾವಿಗಳ ತುಂಬಿಸುವೆನು. So what happens when it's rain? When it rains? So trees are not selfish. Okay, it's raining because of me. I keep all the rain, all the water with me, right? No, because of this rain, all the rivers, lake, and wells are filled with water. And also one more advantage of tree is ಗಾಳಿಯನ್ನು ಬೀಸಿ ಹಸಿರನ್ನು ಚಿಗಿಸಿ. It ensures it blows cool air or wind, it blows wind. And hasirannu chigisi, it ensures there is greenery everywhere. Every tree is a representation of greenery, right? So it ensures there is greenery everywhere. ಜೀವಗಳ ಆರೋಗ್ಯ ರಕ್ಷಿಸುವೆನು. What it does, it makes sure that every living organism is healthy. The health of every living organism is protected. ಮೋಡವನ್ನು ರಚಿಸಿ ಮಳೆಯನ್ನು ಸುರಿಸಿ ಹೊಳೆ ಹಳ್ಳ ಬಾವಿಗಳ ತುಂಬಿಸುವೆನು. ಗಾಳಿಯನ್ನು ಬೀಸಿ ಹಸಿರನ್ನು ಚಿಗಿಸಿ ಜೀವಗಳ ಆರೋಗ್ಯ ರಕ್ಷಿಸುವೆನು. All right, let's go for the third paragraph. So boys, I think for beginners, right, it's only the first 8 lines you have for you to write in the exam, but we have to learn the whole poem. So the third para is ಉಪಕಾರ ಉಂಡ ಮಾನವರ ಮರೆತು ನನ್ನ ಕೊರಳಿಗೆ ಕೊಡಲಿ ಹಚ್ಚಿರುವರು. So all this, right, when you have this fruits, flowers, nuts, shade, your water reservoir being filled, and the health of every living organism including human, yeah, is taken care of, and cool breeze which the tree is providing, it's actually a favor which a tree is doing on us. Yeah, so what it says is upakara unda manavaru maretu. When we are taking so much of favor from a tree, we are forgetting it. Yeah, we are forgetting what is the favor being done by the tree. And what we are doing in turn, Nanna koralige kodali hachiruvaru. We are putting an axe to the tree. We are chopping down the trees without any mercy, without knowing the consequences. All right, let me repeat. ಉಪಕಾರ ಉಂಡ ಮಾನವರು ಮರೆತು ನನ್ನ ಕೊರಳಿಗೆ ಕೊಡಲಿ ಹಚ್ಚಿರುವರು. ಯಾರಿಂದ ಬದುಕು ಯಾರಿಂದ ಕೆಡಕು, from whom there is birth, or from whom, because of whom there is life on earth, and because of whom there is danger, right? ಎಂಬುದನ್ನು ಮರೆತು ಸಾಗಿರುವರು. The humans or man has forgotten that and is just moving on. All right, let me repeat the third para again, boys. ಉಪಕಾರ ಉಂಡ ಮಾನವರ ಮರೆತು ನನ್ನ ಕೊರಳಿಗೆ ಕೊಡಲಿ ಹಚ್ಚಿರುವರು. ಯಾರಿಂದ ಬದುಕು ಯಾರಿಂದ ಕೆಡಕು ಎಂಬುದನ್ನು ಮರೆತು ಸಾಗಿರುವರು. All right. So let's go for the fourth paragraph. ಗಿಡಮರದ ನಾಶ ದಟ್ಟಡವಿ ವಿನಾಶ. What do you mean by ದಟ್ಟಡವಿ? Datta plus adavi. Adavi means forest. Datta means thick. The third word in the fourth para, first line. Gidamarada nasha dattadavi vinasha means if at all you destroy all the plants and tree, it's as good as destroying the thick forest. And what happens when you destroy the thick forest? Yeah. Parisarada nashavidu nimma nasha. You're destroying the environment, in turn you're destroying yourself. All right. How? ಮಳೆ ಹೋಗಿ ನಾಡು ಬೆಳೆಗೆಟ್ಟು ಕಾಡು ಆಗುವುದು ಮರುಭೂಮಿ ಭರತ ದೇಶ. ಮಳೆ ಹೋಗಿ ನಾಡು, without rain, what happens to the land? Right? Without rain, there is no trees in the forest. Correct? Aguvudu marubhumi. In turn, when there is no water, there is no rain, it turns itself into a desert. Right? So that is the gist of the story. What it says is, trees are the most important living organism on this earth. It has equal rights to stay healthy as good as we human beings. All right, we need more trees, correct? And how much ever trees we plant, it is not enough. We are more than 8 billion people on this world. I know there are more trees right now, but afforestation is happening in a massive scale. Right? You see mining, you see now what we see in Whitefield, Jagalur, Bagalur, or whatever these areas, right? The extension area. Once upon a time, they were all villages. And I have seen this Marathalli lake, which was really green, which was supplying water to Marathalli village. Okay? Now, if you go to that Marathalli lake, you see it's all dried up. Government is fighting to fill that water body. Correct? So boys, we still have time. Okay, let's make sure that we are more responsible than our forefathers and plant more trees, take care of environment, make sure there is right amount of water being fed to this tree, and in turn we get lot of benefit from tree. Yeah, the wood, everything is made of wood, right? At least 30 to 40% of our household items are made of wood, starting from our door, from to our desk, to our showcase items. Yeah, and our bed, our cot, our sofa, everything is made of wood. Correct? Apart from wood, it's stainless steel and iron. Right? So we need to make sure we take care of environment with utmost care. That is what this uh, poem is all about. Thank you.